Hey y'all, it's me. Looky here. One of y'all yahoos that watches my channel said that when I'm planting my roses, I've got to do a video of me planting a rose because that's what everybody does when they buy roses. Well, I've never done it, and I've bought hundreds and hundreds of roses over my lifetime. But to make that yahoo happy, I couldn't find my tall tripod, so this one's kind of waist high here. Got the camera set up on it, and I think it's pointing toward the hole that I dug for the rose. I can't see, the sun's shining on it so much. But anyway, I'm going to plant a rose, and I hope y'all can see it. I got to find the rose. I saved the biggest rose for last. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing, but I squished the bucket between my legs to kind of get the soil loosened up so the rose or whatever plant I'm planting will come out easier. And once I think it's loose enough, then I just grab a hold right down close to the soil and pull up. Sometimes, like right now, I gotta hold the bucket with my feet. And there it is, out of the bucket. There's the empty bucket. Look at there, knockout rose, $24.98. But they had them on sale for $14.98 the second day I went. All right, there you go. All right, it is planted, and look, you get battle wounds when you deal with roses. I had some yesterday too. Let me get some mulch and show y'all how I do the mulch. So I only got one bag with me. I got to go get more to bring around here. I got plenty more. I put down 8 bags already on over here where I planted roses today. Here's my bag of mulch. Can you see it? Now I got my rake, I'll kind of spread it around a little. Oh, I bumped y'all. I'm sorry. Let me get the camera off that tripod and show you what I did. I gotta go get a lot more mulch. I'll see. No, I can't see nothing. Anyway, that's the rose bush I just planted, and this is gonna kind of come around like that. This rose bush right here on the corner, it's a running, a ground, what do you call it? Ground runner or something. I forgot what they called it. It runs, it spreads. And then these 2 roses I planted today. And these 3 here in the middle have been planted for 2 or 3 years. And this one I planted today. And actually, you can see where the new mulch is compared to the old mulch. I expanded the flower bed out that way and out that way. And I'm gonna make this part right here wider, so it'll be as wide as the original part and as high as the original part. It's gonna look pretty, y'all. And those are chrysanthemum bushes there. And I'm gonna move them to the other side and plant 2 more roses in there when I buy them. That's all. I bought 5 roses, and that's all of them. 1, 2, 3 right here, 4, and then at the other end 5. And this is those flowers I've been telling you about on the porch. I don't know what those things are, but they sure are pretty. And they've been there for 3 years. They get frozen every winter. They get froze hard. They get snowed on, deep snow. And they keep coming back. There's some on the other side too. They got buds. Well, you see, that one has buds, that one has buds, that one has buds, that one has buds. And over here, there's my living room. There's Kitty Callie. She says hello. Over here, you can see they got buds. This in the middle is a new dahlia that I planted this year. And I've got a dahlia right here in the middle of this one. And then that bush, that bed out there, that's all dahlias. I don't know what dahlias look like, but that's what I bought. There's my garden tractor and that little trailer I've been telling you about. I'm gonna put a tripod I'll put on the porch and take it back inside. All these other tools goes out to the garage. And I'm done here, except for I'll leave the rake. I'll take the shovel, because I'm going to bring more mulch and mulch all around there. Let me get this bucket and put it back in the trailer. That's that piece of junk trailer I bought. But I got it all re-engineered. And it's working all right now. But, okay, that's only the rake left. I'll take y'all on a ride in my garden tractor. Y'all hold your ears a minute. Have you ever ridden on a John Deere? Hang on, here we go. I'll go ahead and just take y'all on a ride around the whole place. It'll be a whole lot easier than walking around in the garage. I did a lot in there yesterday. I built some shelves, cleaned off the workbench, and did all kinds of stuff. Right there in that container there, that green sticking up, that's my potatoes. The little red potatoes, they're doing real good. And right here in this pot, look good friend of mine gave me some irises about 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago, and I stuck them in this pot here. And you can see this one right here closest to me, it bloomed 3 days ago. And that friend that gave me these died unexpectedly 3 days ago. The irises she gave me, that one bloomed on the day she died. I thought that was totally God. Now, that lady was a good Christian, but she wasn't in bad health. She just died. I think she had a heart attack, but I don't know. That's my white onions there in these cattle feed troughs. And yesterday I planted a bunch of pepper seeds mixed in amongst the onions. The onions are root crop, and the peppers will be above ground crop, so it'll be all right to intermingle them like that. And then this bare spot here, I planted a whole lot of peppers in there, and some of them came up, but a lot of them didn't. So I planted a bunch more peppers in there yesterday. And this, all that green there, that's my radishes. There's the big radish right there. There's several of them ready to pick. Sometimes I eat radishes for supper, nothing but radishes. And those behind the radishes there, that's my purple onions or red onions. And I've got some pepper seeds planted in there yesterday. And then over here, right here on the left side, all the way across is carrots. On the far side over there, from front to back, is okra. And I planted more okra there yesterday. In the middle is beets. I love beets, and I'm going to do a lot of home canning of beets. These taller plants here is corn. And then this is that new flower bed that I built with the leftover dirt that I had. It's not good dirt, and I didn't do anything to improve it. No cow manure, no potting soil, nothing. It's just plain old dirt. But that part where those plants are growing was the first initial part. And then my neighbor back there where that tractor is, he gave me the rest of the dirt, which was right there where his tractor's sitting. And that's what this little bit here is. And on the other side there, these big bushes here are, I think they're called lilac bushes or lilac trees. In the springtime they bloom beautiful purple. They'll be covered in purple blooms. And all of these plants here that I planted, there's some 7 to 10 foot tall sunflowers, some 5 to 7 foot tall sunflowers, and some zinnias. And I think they all came up. And there's a bunch of weeds coming up in there too. Next year I'm going to have to build this bed better and protect it from the weeds. But for now I just threw a bunch of flower seeds out there, and from the road it's going to look pretty when they all start blooming. And when you got the 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 foot tall sunflowers, it's going to be beautiful. And yesterday I bought some more flower seeds. Some are tall and some are short, and I'm just going to broadcast them out here and around the new spots too, to fill them up. And I bought more sunflower seeds and more zinnia seeds, so the whole thing will look the same, but this part in the middle will have a head start on the rest of it. And I bought some watermelons. I'm going to plant watermelon back here along the back and just kind of let them run up toward the lilac bushes. I'll train them to run that way and not this way toward the flower. Alright, and there's the rest of my backyard. I love the land I got here. I look at all this area, I can build gardens if I ever get enough strength and energy. That's my water tower there. That's the best neighbor I ever had right there. It never makes any noise, never has any bright lights at midnight or nothing. There's my truck in my house. Alrighty, y'all, that's it. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, and God bless every one of you. Adios.